Teacher Talking Sports, what it does, what it do, how we live. When you think of all-time NFL draft busts, some names that might come to your mind include Ryan Leaf, Jamarcus Russell, Kajana Carter, to name a few. These guys didn't come close to panning out at the NFL level, despite being selected very high in the NFL draft. Of course, out of three I mentioned, Russell and Carter were first overall picks. Ryan Leaf was second. Well, when it comes to the 2013 NFL Draft, the Miami Dolphins traded up to get the third overall pick, and it's pretty safe to say that they didn't get anywhere near the production they hoped for from this player. I'm talking about Dion Jordan. So this is via Mike Florio on Pro Football Talk. Dion Jordan accepts full responsibility for his wasted playing career. So yes, taking accountability, definitely good to see from him. But let's take a look. So Dion Jordan, third pick in the 2013 draft by the Dolphins. Learned that lesson the hard way. 12 years later, he accepts full responsibility for the failure of his NFL career. I didn't have my life in order, Jordan told O.J. McDuffie, of course, a former Dolphins wide receiver, and Seth Levitt on the Fish Tank podcast via Hal Habib of the Palm Beach Post. Jordan said his existence away from the game wasn't in balance, struggled to understand the Dolphins' NFL plays and playbook. When I left the facility, it didn't help because I'm out partying. I'm enjoying the money I have, and I'm just putting myself behind the eight ball. I'm hurt, Sometimes I'm missing my rehab, so that's not helping. So, mentions that he's now the assistant head coach at Eureka College in Illinois. Ain't nobody else's fault, Jordan said. And look, I watch these kids now and I realize what I was messing up. So yes, I guess you could say it's a shame that he didn't realize some of these things when his playing career was going on. I don't know how much better Dolphins fans will feel, but it's good that he eventually realized the wrongs of his ways. Unfortunately, it didn't happen while he was playing, but we see how brief, or how little impact he had during his career. Was suspended multiple times, including not being able to play in the 2015 season. You see, all in all, just 63 games played and 5 career starts. Again, the Dolphins select him with the third overall pick. He made just one start for them in his 2 seasons with the team, just 13 and a half sacks. Now, to be fair, that 2013 NFL draft, when you look at the top of it, it's via Football Reference again, wasn't very good. I mean, Eric Fisher was, pretty much a average starting left tackle. Did make 2 Pro Bowls, but, didn't necessarily pan as a first overall pick. But someone like Luke Joeckel definitely didn't come anywhere near close to the career that was expected. Now, the 4th overall pick, of course, Lane Johnson, still on the Philadelphia Eagles, and he's still the only active player that's listed here. So, clearly the best guy out of all these. Ezekiel Ansel, he had a couple double-digit sack seasons, but not much else. Barkevius Mingo, blah, Jonathan Cooper, nada. Tavon Austin became like a gadget player and never really made much of a mark, although you see 10 rushing touchdowns. D. Milner, he actually played less than Dion Jordan did. And Chance Warmack, that's the top 10 right there. Sheldon Richardson had a pretty good career, but you see the first quarterback selected, E.J. Manuel, definitely was not a good quarterback for the Buffalo Bills, and if he had panned out, they wouldn't have had to take Josh Allen. But of course, taking Josh Allen has definitely helped out the Bills in recent years. So yes, good to see Dion Jordan at least take some accountability for what was a disappointing NFL playing career. But as I mentioned, that 2013 draft just a lot of guys who didn't come close to panning out, other than Lane Johnson, who's probably still celebrating his second Super Bowl win. But good to see Dion Jordan still get into coaching. But again, I'm not sure how much Dolphins fans are willing to forgive him. Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.